What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dominic Cruz coming at you with another YouTube video. Yes, I'm gonna come up with another YouTube video on the second day in a row. Today we're gonna talk about being on a note with love. All right, my nose is stuffy, so if I talk funny, my bad. But I wanted to talk about this because being on a note with love is so important. Because after every relationship, it's usually we hate the person or we just don't care about them anymore. I mean, obviously, you're gonna have to feel some type of way. I mean, it's how you viewed that relationship, and if it's your first love and whatnot. I mean, you know, it's tough because one point they're in your life, they love you, you love them. You guys are like, whatever, right? And next thing you know, you guys don't work out. And you guys try again, try again, try again. You still don't work out. And that's a message. It's a message from him telling you to work on yourselves, because there's no way that you're going to have a successful relationship if you don't work on yourself. I've learned this myself, and it's true. I got out of this relationship in August, and it was one of the toughest things I had to do because, I value this person. I cherished. I loved. I mean, I fell in love with this woman. I mean, she's great. But, there was a lot of bumpy roads that we hit, and we had to go our separate ways. And when I'm talking about being on a note with love, there was a time and point where we didn't talk. I told her that there was a time and point where I told her it's either, if you can't see through us, then I respect that, but if you two change your mind, you do see through us, let me know. You know where to find me and stuff like that. Let me know when you're available. So I did that. We went 2 months without talking, and whatchamacallit. So it was tough, and it sucked. But the more the more time kept passing, the more I kept learning. The more I kept going to Corey Wayne videos, to Brad Browning videos. I actually value Corey Wayne's work more. Not to discredit Brad Browning, because Corey Wayne actually has a lot of valuable facts where it's just like, oh my god, I mean, this is perfect. And honestly, the more I kept watching those, and the more I kept reading his book, listening to his book, the more I just started to see the bigger picture. And he mentioned being on, don't want to be this kind of person to where you hate the person or anything like that, because you don't want to hate anybody. I mean, even if they cheated, if they cheated on you or anything like that, you still want to be positive about them, because you don't want them to be like, you don't want to be that person that is like, well, F them, they lost me. I mean, yeah, they lost you and stuff like that because you're a catch. But but you must love in such a way to where the person you love feels free. You have to remember, women does the choosing. Women must do the choosing. So, but where am I going with all this? Where am I going with all this? I'm going with the point with being on a note with love, because I actually recently just gone through a kind of a conversation with my ex-girlfriend, and we met up, and honestly, everything was just good vibes. I mean, we get along so well. I mean, we laugh, cry, we do all this other stuff. I mean, like, honestly, like, we just get along so very well. I mean, I can't hate her, and she can't hate me. I mean, I'm Dominic Cruz. I don't care. But and honestly, we had this talk, and we wanted to talk because we wanted to be on a note with love. And I love her very much, to where I'm going to let her do her thing. I'm going to let her go. I'm going to let her do whatever she wants, because I want her to grow. I want her to feel like she wants to grow. I want her to feel like she needs to be this woman that's going to be a big difference in this world, because I truly believe that's what she's going to be. And I truly believe that I'm a big difference in this world too. I mean, obviously, I'm making these videos for you and all that. So be on a note with love. And if you don't talk or anything like that, just do your thing. Work out, clear your mind, and stable yourself emotionally, because that's really important. Honestly, it's really, really important that you do that, because you don't want to go off your center again. You don't want to go to a point to where you become this person that they can't see you anymore. Because honestly, I got to that point too. And it's not good because I couldn't even recognize myself. So, yeah. So be on a note with love. You know, if she comes into contact with you, schedule a meeting. You know, schedule a meeting and talk about things. And if they want to work things out and stuff like that, great. You know, I mean, how do you feel about it? Do you want to work things out and stuff like that, or do you just want to be, you just want to keep focusing on yourself? But if they don't want to work this out, you know, honestly, then just be on a note with love. Learn from what you had, talk about it, and then talk about other things like what you guys do for a living and all that stuff. Like talk about whatever because the future is unwritten. We don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if God's telling me that in the future that I'm going to be with this woman again because I don't even know that. So, and she doesn't even know that. And I know she's watching this video. But anyways, sorry. Be on a note with love. You'll feel better. I mean, there'll be times where you're gonna miss them. I mean, you obviously miss them already, but be on a note with love anyways. Love them anyways. Forgive them anyways, because you're a better person. You're a great person, and that's pretty much my message. So if you find this information valuable, you want to drop a like, share, drop a comment, do so. But remember, be on a note with love. Because when you're on a note with love, you come off as a better person. And honestly, you don't know what's going to happen. But you must focus on your purpose. Because if you don't focus on your purpose, you're not going to get anywhere. Don't dwell. Keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. No matter how painful it is, keep moving. Time is everything. Okay? You're hurting. She's hurting. There's scars everywhere. Time will heal. Bad moments in their head and stuff like that, it will vanish eventually. But you gotta focus on you. And that's all I have to say about that. So, thank you for watching my YouTube video. My name is Dominic Cruz. I'm out.